Good morning, all my YouTubers. We are still on the challenge, and I'm coming to you this morning. I just wanted to say good morning, give you some motivation. Um, I'm having me some. I'm getting ready to make me some ginger peach turmeric tea. When I say I'm healing, I'm on that healing journey, and I'm on that journey to be better and do better. This is where I started at. So I don't know if you guys know about the turmeric, but this ginger, peach, and turmeric tea is so good. And every day I get up and I get me a cup of this tea, or sometimes I might even do it at night, just have me a second cup. But when I get my tea, I just start meditating on all the things that I want to keep going and keep doing. Even if you're journaling, get you a cup of tea, journal, um, record your YouTube videos. But I'm just bringing y'all on this journey with me. When people say just do it, I'm one of those people. When I say just do it, I'm here to motivate not only myself but you guys as well. So when I say just do it, I'm doing it. When people say do it tired, I'm doing it tired. When they say do it broke, I'm doing it broke. Now I don't claim broke. I just say in between blessings. Let's just use that, in between blessings. Or when they say um do it when you don't want to do it. Lots of times I don't want to do it, but I still go through with it because I got to keep going. You can't stop. You can't give up. This is not the time to give up. It don't matter what's going on around you. Just do it. Don't give up. Do it anyway. It don't matter what it look like. Just do it. Start. Get started if you haven't started, and if you started, keep going. Um, whatever it takes to get you going, do that. Don't let nothing and no one stop you. Don't let nothing and no one take you off the journey that you on. It don't matter what it look like. If you got 0 followers, 0 subscribers, keep going. Keep recording, keep going. Because at some point, somebody's going to have to notice you. And it may not even be about man noticing you. God noticed you. He noticed you putting in the work. He noticed you saying that, I don't want to do it, Lord, but I'm going to do it anyway. He noticed that when you said, Lord, I feel like this too hard. I just want to give up. He notices. He just wants you to keep putting in that effort, because when God comes, he just do one touch of favor. Your whole life gonna change. Nobody's gonna be there during the journey when it's the dark times. They don't get to see the background or the backdrop. It's like with any other thing, like even a commercial or anything somebody's getting ready to do. When they put the spotlight on it, people don't see what's behind the scenes or what they had to go through behind the scenes to get to where they at. They just see that moment. And then it's like once they see the moment, everybody want to jump in that moment. But you got to remember, you can't give everybody access. Can't give everybody access. And there going to be some people that start with you that ain't going to finish with you. There going to be some people that's going to be on the journey with you, and they'll come midway. But after the finished product, they won't be there. And that's okay. That's okay. They were there for that certain period in that certain season. But once their time is up, it's up. And it's no animosity, no hatred, all love. So if they really was truly there for you and they want to see you grow, then and they want to make sure that you're happy, then guess what? It doesn't matter about them not being in the spotlight with you. They shouldn't care about all of that. The whole thing is to make sure that you make it on the journey. To make sure that they encouraged you along the way. And it's always good to, always thank them and say, I appreciate everything you did, to make sure that I got where I was supposed to get. So that's real love, when they're not there with expectations. They're not there looking for something. They're just truly there to see you be happy. That's what you call real support, real love. So let's do that. That same thing, give it to other people. That's like even with the YouTube journey and this challenge. It's not about people just giving you stuff or doing something. This is about them being there and supporting you and saying, you know what, I've had so many people on this journey and I'm so grateful. I am so grateful, and I thank each and every one of my subscribers and everybody that come tune in. I appreciate you. I appreciate you listening to me, because when I say this is a healing journey and we are going somewhere, we going somewhere with this journey, because I have so much to give you guys. and so much to pour into you. And I'm prayerful and asking God to let it bless you, let it take you to your next level. Let it be a blessing to you, and help somebody. Maybe it'll help you not take a certain path or try to go a different direction, or even just start your own journey of becoming who you want to be. So it's always somebody's story that can help us, something that somebody can tell you. It could be one word, but it'll help you get through. So you never know what other people have been through or what they're going through, and seeing all of that, it'll help you. It'll make you make different decisions, or think about what you're going to do before you do it, and plan correctly. So don't give up. Don't give out. Keep trusting God and knowing that it's going to work out in your favor. No matter what anybody says, it's going to work out in your favor. No matter what it look like, it's going to work out in your favor. You need to tell yourself that every day. It's going to work out in my favor. And then when you get to making decisions, major decisions, you always got to ask yourself, what is it going to cost me? What is this decision going to cost me? Because it may not cost you today. Like we always talk about the planting. When you put a seed in the ground, it don't come up immediately. That's the same thing with life. So when you're making life decisions, you have to look ahead and say, what is it going to cost me, or what is it going to come out like? And sometimes we can't always see everything, but you know what? It's like what I'm pouring into it, I know what I should get out of it. And I know what my expectations are. And don't raise your expectations so high that you get disappointed. Know exactly what you're getting into and what you're dealing with. And that way you don't have to worry about if it derails or go a different direction. Because everything don't always work out like we planned it. Sometimes we have to just go with the flow. And I'm going to just be there. I'm going to do what I got to do. I'm going to show up. I don't know if one person going to show up. I don't know if 1,000 people going to show up. But I'm going to show up. I'm going to be there for me. The best investment you could ever make in life is in yourself. And that's the part about life that I love right now. It's not an instruction book. It's not a manual to go with this. It's all about you at this point. What do you want to do? Where do you see yourself going? What do you want out of this journey? This is your time to heal. This is not about man. This is not about your leaders. This is about, what do I want out of this journey? What do I want to do? You can make it happen, because nobody's writing a script at this point. Nobody's writing a script. There is no, oh, I can't do it because this person got this or that, or, that has nothing to do with you. You need to self-examine at this time. What am I going to do? Or what am I going to get out of this journey? Or what do I want out of this journey? What do I want? What am I trying to do? Am I trying to be a writer? Am I trying to be a producer? Am I trying to be a record maker? What am I trying to do in this season? And this is the time to do it. There is nothing stopping you. It's not about I need all of this or that. Nope. You can start right where you are. Right where you are. Right where you are. There's nothing holding you back. And if people say, well, I don't have the money. Let me tell you something. Some of the richest people in the world don't have $1, but they all they had was talk. They talked all the way till they got where they are now. It's about being people rich. Make sure you find the right people. Stay in the right circles, the right connections. When you tell people, look, this is what I know. Just your knowledge alone. That's not money. It's money to you. And when you give it to somebody else and tell them, this is what I got, this is where I'm going with it, then now you already done invested in yourself, and then others are willing to invest in you, because you don't know what you might have that may even help them. Everybody got something that's going to help the next person to the next level. There is not one company that built itself by itself. It took others and their support and their ideas to make that company get where it is. So do the same thing for yourself. Build off what you have. Stop looking at the cup one way and saying, oh, I don't have the money, or I can't do it. Yes, you can. You could do anything that you put your mind to. Anything. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on yourself. Stop looking at it like the bad part about it. Change your vision. Change your vision. Tell yourself, I'm going to make it happen. I don't care what it look like. I don't care what it take. I'm going to make it happen. As long as I'm not doing anything immoral or trying to hurt anybody, and I'm just trying to get where I need to be, there's nothing wrong with that. I can promise you. When you do that and you read your Bible, God going to lead you and he going to guide you. He going to put the right people in your path that are going to show you what you need and where to go and how to get the resources that you need. And you're going to keep moving. It may not start out huge. It's not going to start out huge. You know, some people will and some won't. But wherever you start, it's going to be okay. Because at the end of the day, it's not where you start. It's going to be where you finish it. That's what's going to count. What that finished product look like. Even an artist, when they're painting a picture, it's not about the picture that they're painting where they starting at. It's about when it's finished. When it's finished, then it becomes a masterpiece. Then it becomes something that's not duplicated. It's not a copy. It's an original. Just like you are. You're an original. So what you got somebody else don't have. It doesn't matter what they look like. It don't matter if they're trying to copy you. It don't matter if they're trying to imitate you. At the end of the day, it's going to be about you, the original. You're not going to have to say one word. When you get started, that blessing going to show up. Your gifts are going to come out. But you got to start. So I'm saying this to encourage you guys. When like I said, when you say, do it broke, do it tired, do it hungry, do it sleepy, do it thirsty, do it, when you don't want to do it, just do it. That's what counts. That's what counts. And that's what I'm doing. It doesn't matter what anybody says. I don't listen. I still get up. I still record my videos. I still do what I got to do. I still live my life. I don't let nothing stop me. I'm on a journey, and there's going to be no interruptions. It says, this journey says no interruptions. Do not interrupt. Do not disturb. Do not disturb. 2025 is on do not disturb. Do not disturb. Let me do me, and you do you. So sometimes you got to cut people off. I don't care who it is. Anybody that's going to disturb your peace for 2025, cut them off and heal. Tell them I'm healing. I'm healing. I can't help you right now. I done poured so much and poured into so many cups that I don't have anything for myself right now. So I need to, I got to replenish. And then when you got to replenish, you don't have time to take, have anybody weighing you, trying to weigh you down. You can't replenish like that. You got to tell people, yes, I love you, but I got to take care of me at this time. Yes, I love you, but I'm depleted. So I got to refill myself. I got to make sure that I'm good. Then I can come back around and help you. But right now, I can't. It's not about you anymore. It's about me. Because some of us done gave so much. You done gave and gave and gave till you done gave all out. And now it's time for you to replenish. You got to rebuild. You got to restore yourself, remake yourself, take a break, get you some sleep, heal. You've been through so much hurt, trauma, pain, depression, stressed out, not knowing which direction to go in. Some people don't know where they're going to lay their head tonight. But at the end of the day, you still got you. And as long as you got you, you can build. As long as you got you, you can build. Just start with one block at a time and keep moving. No matter what's thrown at you, how it feel, get up and say, I'm not going to let that devil stop me today. I'm going to continue to build and I'm going to continue to grow. No matter what they say to me. Because this right here is my time. My healing time. My journey. You don't have time to listen to the naysayers. Not today. Not today and not this year. Not for 2025. You don't have time to listen to that. Only thing you have time to do at this point in time is get you some tea. Don't have to be the ginger peach turmeric tea. Get you some tea. Get you some juice, coffee, water, whatever it takes for you to be on your healing journey. That's what you need to be doing. Have your self-talks. Have your time that you meditate on the word of God. Have your time that you have talks with God and say, Lord, this is what I need. This is where I'm trying to go. Write it down. Make your vision plain. And say, I will accomplish my goals this year. You might not be where you want to be, but you ain't where you used to be. You're not where you used to be. Yesterday is gone. You got a fresh day each and every day. You got to give you a new day. Yes, everybody has the same 24 hours, so it's up to you to make yours count. Make each minute, second, hour count. Make it count. It don't have to be anything big, but every day you need to tell yourself, whatever I did today, it was good. It was good. What's not, what might be big to somebody else or may not be big to somebody else, it's big to you. That's what's important. It's how you look at it. So everybody just need to stay encouraged. Keep making your videos. Keep going out. Keep living your life. Just long as you wake up and you say, you know what, Lord, you still on the throne. If I open my two eyes, I'm already blessed. After that, God's still on the throne. And after that, I'm out here trying to conquer. Just get up. Don't lay in the bed. Don't keep telling yourself, talking yourself out of doing what you need to do. Don't keep telling yourself that it's not going to work out. You're going to get up and it's going to work out. No, it doesn't matter. It don't matter what it look like. Some people say, well, I can't go on because I'm going through this, or I'm going through a divorce, or I'm going through stress. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. As long as you get up and you put one foot forward or take one step and tell God, Lord, I need you to take the wheel, God going to take the rest of the steps for you. But if you just lay there and you talk yourself out of it or let the naysayers talk you out of it, you're never going to get it done. You're never going to move where you need to be. You're going to end up stuck. And some people need to get unstuck. It's people that's stuck right now because of one word somebody said to them or something somebody said to them. It doesn't matter what they said to you. It's not important. It's not important. If it wasn't positive, it's not important. It wasn't meant for you. You got to stop letting stuff feed in your spirit. Somebody say something negative to you, counteract it with something good. Apostle Paul says, think on the things that are good and wholesome for you. Don't sit around thinking on negativity, and if it's something negative, get away from it. It don't belong in your circle. You know that that's not of God. If it's negative, it's not of God. If somebody say something to you that's negative, it's not of God. Then you need to get away from it. Get away from it and them. When they get better and they learn how to speak positive, then you can maybe, when you're strong enough, go back around them. But right now, you're just not strong enough to be around negativity. I surely am not. So when people get to saying negative stuff, guess what? I got to go. That ain't meant for me. That's somebody else's mail. And I always say return to sender. That is not for me. And that's another thing in 2025. You need to start telling people, when they start talking negative, stop them immediately. That's not for me. That's for somebody else. That is not for me. That ain't meant for me. That's not a message for me. That might be for you, or that might be for whoever you okay with sitting there in that with, but not for me. Take that somewhere else. And you get back in your positive mindset. Put your music on. Put your music on. Go to the gym. Just have no excuses. No excuses. I don't want to hear, I don't have a gym membership. Okay, it's free to walk all over the world. You can walk anywhere. You can get you a bicycle. You can exercise. You can do push-ups. There is just no excuse. What were you doing before all of this technology and stuff came into play? You was doing it without it. So just imagine if you do it now. There's nothing that can stop you. Everything is going to be what it's going to be. And there's nothing new under the sun. Nothing. This isn't the first time, and it ain't going to be the last time. Believe me, man is always going to be creating some kind of distraction or destruction. But at the end of the day, it's up to us to not waste our time focused on that and focus on what's going to heal us and make us feel better and be a better person and do better and, do good. It's good to just love on one another. It's not wrong, nothing wrong with loving on one another. People have put so much negativity into the world and said so much stuff to people that, people are really, really hurting. And that's why I say you have to heal. You have to heal. Don't worry about who don't love you. God loves you, and that's what's important. It's not about man loving you. It's about God loving you. It's about God saying, my good and faithful servant. It's about God saying, he said, well, I made you fearful and wonderfully made. So what a man think of you don't matter. I need to know what God think of me. And one thing about him, he don't put nothing negative in your spirit. Everything he say is good. It is good. So if somebody's not speaking that to you, good positive affirmations and things in your spirit, then that's not meant for you. That ain't from God. That's nothing but the devil and a distraction. Them two D's, D, devil, distraction. So when people start saying certain things, when they start saying that negative stuff, all you got to do is keep in your mind, D, devil and distraction. And I got to keep moving. Keep moving in 2025. Keep moving. Keep healing. Keep focusing. Self-love. Love yourself. Heal, heal, heal. A lot of people by their own problems invite their own problems in their life and then wonder why they're going through so much trauma. Because you allow access to the wrong people. The wrong people. The wrong spirits. Let's say the wrong spirits. When the wrong spirits get in, I always tell people the devil will take your car and he gonna drive it. He gonna drive it and he don't want to get that steering wheel back. But you have to take your power back and say, not today. Not today. And not this year. I'm taking all my power back. And I'm going to declare and I'm going to decree I am going to have an amazing year. Nothing is going to stop me from getting where I need to be. Nothing. No one and nothing. I am going to heal and I'm going to get better. And please, by all means, invest in yourself. Whether it be financially investing in yourself or whether it be reading books, material, invest in your mind, grow in your mind, your knowledge. Get knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. So when things happen, you know what to do. You know how to be able to pray for one. That's number one. And then you'll have the knowledge as to how you need to move. Stop sitting around waiting for people to do it for you. Because nobody's coming to save you. You're going to have to save yourself. Save yourself. So therefore, get you some good books. Get you some good hot tea, some coffee, or your favorite drink, a smoothie. Start back getting out. Even if you get out of you. Some people just go to Starbucks, and I really don't promote Starbucks. Go to a coffee shop. Let's just say that. Go to a coffee shop, and have you your favorite drink or something, and just read. Go by yourself sometimes. You don't need people all the time. Go by yourself. That gives you time to have self-reflection. Examine yourself and say, okay, these are the things that I need to work on, and this is what I want. Write you some short-term goals and some long-term goals. And make sure you fulfill them short-term goals and the long-term goals, but start with the short-term so that you can see results, and it'll encourage you to keep on going to your long-term goals. But at the end of the day, start somewhere. Start. That's all that matters. I want you guys to have a wonderful day. I'll see you in my next video. Let me know how your challenge is going. Make sure that you're challenging yourself. If you're doing the YouTube challenge or whatever you're doing, let me know how it's going. Or just say, I started. Just let me know that I'm still going. I'm still holding on. I'm still fighting. And I'm not going to give up. And let me know where you start and when you finish. And how it turns out for you for 2025. You guys have a wonderful day.